Sorta. Greetings!
From Gibsonton, Florida.
Here we are in Circus Town USA in a way.
Yeah, so we've been reading up a little bit on Gibsonton. We are huge fans of the circus, and this was a town that was founded in 1884, and it was a town that was founded by former carnies, circus folk, sideshow performers as a safe haven kind of winter spot because Florida was a very big circus state.
Yep. And so in the off season, they'd travel from like March until November, and they'd come here when they were done, and they lived here, and they were very accommodating, and everyone was welcome. So everyone from all the different sideshow performers. It's the first town that had a post office for little people. It was a place where you had zoning laws where you could have exotic animals like elephants in your front lawn. It's pretty neat.
And they were really accommodating to a lot of the performers who didn't feel like they could belong in other cities. So just like kind of looking at some of the notable residents here, they had Priscilla the Monkey Girl, the Anatomical Wonder, the Lobster Boy, Siamese twins, which were pretty rare back in the days, it seems like. They ran a fruit stand, and it was just a really accommodating, welcoming place. And even to this day, there are still some, as they like to call themselves, former carnies that still reside here. So we wanted to come along and check it out and take you guys along with us.
Let's go explore a little bit.
Let's do it. So we are in front of the Gibsonton post office, and it's been rebuilt since it originally opened. This is obviously a newer version, but what's really cool about this post office is it was the very first post office to have a shorter counter for the really large population of little people here. So it's kind of like the first ADA, would you say, Andrew?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so it's kind of a cool historical piece of history.
Inclusive history.
Yeah, very inclusive. Running away and joining the circus now because we are standing in this circus train graveyard at the International Independent Showman's Museum, a few minutes from Gibsonton, and it is really cool just walking around, even the outside.
So many different cars, like they have the shuttle where they would like shoot people out of the cannons and stuff.
I'm getting major Greatest Showman / Dumbo vibes. Does anybody remember that scene of Dumbo where the circus train is driving through Florida?
And it shows like the map.
And we're in Florida. Like, this is like our real life now.
This is it.
We're going to run away and join the circus officially after just seeing this train.
Yeah, this is exciting. Yeah. Come along.
I know, look at me. We're right in the mouth. Hungry clown.
So we found out Father Mac is the official pastor and priest of the carnivals and circus. So he wanted to become a carny, but he decided to become priest first, then a carny, so that he could become the official Pope-appointed traveling clergyman to be with the circus. It's really neat.
Yeah.
So it's like really awesome that they had that.
It's very interesting. He said that he wanted to be a carny, he said, and then he felt God call him to be a priest. And so why not do both? Best of both worlds.
Did you find Katie?
I found Sally Rand. So if you guys don't know me and Andrew, we are huge fans of the Playboy show, The Girls Next Door. And Sally Rand had a special review called Sally Rand's Ranch. And here she is. She started out as a circus traveling review girl.
And here she is.
Here she is, Sally Rand herself. So this is really cool because you actually see some of the sideshow acts that were actual people. So they have actual props, little photos of real sideshow kind of performers back in the day. And some of them, you know, like the bearded lady, she actually had a beard. But some of them were a little bit more fabricated, like this multi-legged woman here. But with that, you know, it's kind of cool to see that they were actually real performers.
Yeah, they lived a normal life.
They lived a normal life and they lived here. And this was kind of a safe haven for them, which was a really cool and progressive thing.
Go for a fiddle stick, whatever a fiddle stick is right now. I can totally go for one.
Step right up, right this way. Would you like to volunteer?
No.
To be cut in half.
Yeah, how are you?
I am the magician. But look at this, like they got multiple blades.
Yeah, no, thank you. You have like contortionists to get through this.
Yeah. It's like a hamster maze. So I was wondering what this was, because I was like, is it a weird ski contraption? And it actually goes on top of a car, and a guy would stand on this race car and go around it. So I can see why this has not lived on as a circus act.
Not quite as safe.
But you know, I feel like back in the day it must have been pretty cool.
Just hold on tight. Down?
Yeah, I love the tilt-a-whirl. I feel like I was really scared to go on the tilt-a-whirl as a kid, and I went on it and I was brave, and it's just stuck with me ever since. How are you?
My favorite carnival ride has to be that spinning one, the one where you like get stuck against the wall and it spins, and then you're like you can't move, but then it slides up.
I thought the tilt-a-whirl was like.
No, I love those.
So fun fact, everybody, I don't like a Ferris wheel. So there's a Ferris wheel here, and I'm like,
yeah, you're not a Ferris wheel.
I'm not a Ferris wheel person at all, but you know, it is a cool looking ride. I like that.
Do you like the Fun House of Mirrors?
Yes.
Yes.
I've actually never been in a fun house, but I've been with mirrors. But do I need to go to one? Let me know below in the comments. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is more my speed.
The children's carousel?
Yes. Look at it, it's so cute.
Found the tilt-a-whirl?
I found my favorite attraction. And look, it has tickets. I think this is a sign that we need to go to a tilt-a-whirl. It says Royal American Shows Inc. World's Largest Midway. 1 coupon.
What act would you be in the circus?
What act would I be? I would be a clown, and I have a fun reason. So,
okay.
1, I'm not scared of clowns, everybody. 2, so a clown gets to do everything in the circus. They get to tightrope walk, they get to be like a lion tamer, but they don't have to be good at it.
Yeah.
So if you stink at like tightrope walking and you fall, it's funnier. So I feel like I get to do every act, but I can like not be good at it, and it would make my act better.
I think I would honestly be either, if there was like a musician, I know it's lame, but I would be in like the band if there was that, or I would be like the guy who drives the trains. Like, I don't think I would be a great performer.
That is not a circus act, Andrew. You can juggle.
I can get juggled. Somebody, am I clown?
Yeah. Do you want to be a
Are
clown?
you the short clown and I'm the tall clown?
Well, you can juggle, so you'd be good at it, so it'd be less funny. I would be the more funny clown because I can juggle at all.
That works. What is going on with this guy? So we totally found a disc golf course right behind the Showman's Museum that is basically, it's like the Showman's disc golf course where they have old carnival rides as the goals, I guess. I'm not quite a player.
The holes?
The holes, yes. So this is for our friends Carrot and Grayson, who are big disc golf people. You guys need to come to Florida and check this out because this is ridiculous. This is totally my favorite ride. This thing is so crazy.
Is this that spinny thing?
Yeah, you spin on the inside and you get sucked against the wall. It's so cool.
The Starship Exodus in its final resting place.
So we are here at Showman's Rest Cemetery.
And this is a cemetery that was about, what would you say, 20 minutes or so from Gibsonton.
Yep.
And it's very famous for being the final resting place for a lot of the, back in the day, carnival workers,
performers,
circus folk, and so many of them are actually buried here. It's a older, I think it's now a defunct cemetery. It does have a newer cemetery attached to it, but people like the creator of shooting the humans out of cannons is buried here, and a lot of other really famous circus folks from back in the day in Florida. So a very interesting, cool piece of history. They have a cool mural that we're going to go check out, and so come along.
Let's go see.
Here at Showman's Rest, they do have a elephant mural that was donated in the 1950s, kind of as a tribute to all of the former carnival and circus folks who were buried here. So this is something that they added later. It's just kind of a cool nod to the history of the area.